EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, so go, tonight! 11.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brent.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On the red. Darn, they say go. 13, Lou.
Now Thomas will come in motion right.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And Thomas has it. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
43 yards.
And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he is going to lose yardage here. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now here's Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Young. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Amulican. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Hey, run. Hey, ginger, touch.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
In motion, the tight end.
Here we go, sir.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ultra. Cut.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And a nice gain there. It's going to be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Young to throw it. They'll find McMillan here. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Well, they picked up 5, needed 4. So to me, you know what that translates back to? Situational football and how they've been teaching it probably since OTAs and minicamps. Going over situations, know what you need, and find a way to get it.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
third down, Young from the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
A good scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work through his entire progression and ended that play early.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, run!
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they held him to just a yard.
In motion right is Thomas. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, Ginger, time!
In motion goes the tight end. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Right, let's go.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Tomato. Done. Go. Hey, check that. Ring alert.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Panthers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Young. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. It's Myers again with another catch. He'll get it inside the 20. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half, Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Liggett. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Looking to put a drive together. Young now. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Hey, go
First
steal.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready. Trail, yellow, black 40. Hut, hut.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. If they have game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run here with Dowdle. Down to about the 32. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 13.
Now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And it's 17-7. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Etienne once more. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Lawrence will throw. That's caught by Myers. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Great job. Hey, easy. Ralph. Turn. This one's hot.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it's second and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's third and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
ETN up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Lawrence. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go. Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch.
Oh, Young loses it. And he is not going anywhere. The pursuit excellent as they bring him down hard behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Needle blue. Ready.
To throw, Young. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
11 Agate. Here we go.
Straight ahead, ETN. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down and a yard.
Hey,
Now, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Soko, high. Red.
On second down, ETN once more. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They
to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
No gain on the play.
Easy, read a
Second
on the
and
red.
10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me.